I don't want to go, but you know what? Where I'm going, I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay. My name is Jessica, and my husband and I have 5 beautiful biological children, and we have multiple more that we took in and throughout the years have helped raise, and who are still a huge part of our family. Recently, I was diagnosed with cancer. Originally, my physical showed a lump in my breast, and I went in. It was a pretty good size of an egg. I went and got a core biopsy done. It came back benign, so I was told I didn't have cancer, and everything will be fine. My most amazing oncologist, Dr. Shaw, said, I have a feeling, let's just take it out. And we did. And after the lumpectomy, February 1st, I went back for a checkup, and my surgeon was the one who delivered the news saying, by the way, this never happens, but you have cancer. So then I had opted for a double mastectomy. Had that done. They took the lymph nodes out, and out of 28 lymph nodes, 8 were cancerous, so it had spread. And I was set to start chemo, so I cut all my hair off. I'm sweating because I'm in full menopause because they gave me shots that put me in full menopause that make me so I don't like this look, but it's okay. So basically what ended up happening was I had the double mastectomy, recovered from that, had a body and a bone scan, and I was set that Friday to get the port put in to have chemotherapy that Monday. Thursday was my follow-up the day before, so I went there, and my oncologist said, I'm canceling your surgery and chemo. And I got really excited, and I said, yes. And he said, I'm canceling because it has spread to your bones and your organs, and you're stage 4 terminal. And that was a game changer, because it went from anyone can, with the right, tools or anything, they can fight breast cancer and survive. And it went from that to you maybe have a year if you're lucky. So with that, our life that we've always lived has always been beyond amazing, beyond incredible. I grew up in a foster home in a really not good neighborhood. So my childhood was not great, and that was a chapter in my life I had no control over. This chapter in my life, when I turned 18 till now, is what I had and have control over, and that's why I have the life I have, because I do believe that life is what you imagine it to be. Our youngest is 3. Our oldest is going to be 21. Our 18-year-old daughter is headed off to college in August. And it has changed our lives. I know it may sound, other people with cancer won't understand my reaction to it, because I continue to stay positive, because it has brought so many people together, and it has impacted and empowered so many people in such a great way. And people I don't even know who hear about it. And I'm just little old me, with all these kids and, animal rescue and just all the stuff that we do, and help the homeless. And we work with the convalescent homes, and we do a lot with our children. And for me to have this chapter end this way is amazing. I couldn't have written it better. So it's really incredible. And my hope is that my spirit will definitely, even 10 years from now, because I know, when time passes, people move on. 10 years from now, that people still say, I learned something from her patience, from her kindness, from her compassion. And that to me would be the best gift ever. Because my oncologist told me to go back and get it done, I told him thank you, because he gave me a gift of time, a gift of I can plan, I can spend time, I can make these memories, I can make a bunch of memories, and I can definitely guide our children to accept it a bit better than it would be if they were pulled out of school and told their mom was in a car accident or something. So every Sunday we have Sunday dinner, and we've had it, this November will be 14 years, and anyone's welcome. There's tons of food, there's lots of laughter, it's pure joy. There's board games, there's face painting, there's animals are always welcome. So it's kind of a dogapalooza, catapalooza. But it's just a situation that we created that we didn't know would change people's lives. And I mean, we have up to 50 people, 60 people sometimes here, and we celebrate their wins, we support their choices, we are there for their losses. It's a big family, and these are total strangers sometimes, and they just come. And to me, that is the most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen in real life. I love each and every single person that walks through that door willingly and who shares their thankfulness and enjoys just fellowship and just being around other people who are positive as well. And I love my life. I don't want to go, but you know what? Where I'm going, I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay. I know where I'm going, my heart. I just want my kids to know that I'm okay. And that I know that I will, that I will watch over them. Every milestone, I will be there. Every moment, I'll be there. Every situation where they cry out for me, I'll be there. And even in between all those other situations, I will be there. And I will make sure that you feel me. I'll send signs or whatever. And I keep saying I'm blessed and lucky, because what mom can sit here and say this before her impending fate? Not many. And if they do have this opportunity, they sometimes choose not to do this because it's too raw, it's too real, it's too much. And you know, their body is failing them, and they have medical issues, and they have treatments, and they choose not to do this because I think sometimes putting your head in the sand and saying, you know, this isn't happening, makes you lose out on opportunities to say to your children and to your husband how much you love and appreciate them, and all of your friends and all of your family, just what they've made your life. And I know a lot of people might sit here and say, well, Jessica made my life this, or, you know, I didn't make anyone's life anything. All I did was be kind. All I did was love them. That's all I did, was just love people unconditionally, without judgment, without anything involved in that. That's all I did. And for that, okay, I accept that. But if they say, well, she changed my life, or she did this, or, you know, I was this and then I changed, I only impacted them with kindness, and they did the rest. So I cannot take credit if somebody changes their life path, or if they become kinder, or they just saw the light in me. And sometimes when you see a shining lamp, you're attracted to it. And I just try to be that shining lamp that shows them a better way.